We got freedom fighters in the house tonight. For all of those across the planet engaged in struggle, this is for you. Freedom fighters. For Patrick Henry, for Paul Robeson, Huey Newton, Bobby Seale, Eldridge Cleaver, Bill Haywood. We got freedom fighters. Henry David Thoreau, Martin Luther King, and Gandhi. Civil disobedience, the right to peaceably assemble calmly. SNCC, the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, the right to vote and run for political office in any given city. Environmental groups like Greenpeace, Earth First, and Nightberg, the right to breathe freely and ensure the normal melting of icebergs. Amnesty International, showing statesmen on the fences a right to protest the government with no punishment or consequences. Fighting common defenses used by nations, past and rations. Eugene V. Debs, the freedom of political association and affiliation. Lawyers at the ACLU be working late for freedom of search bus state and separation of church and state. Freedom to circulate flyers, petitions, and newsletters put out by news editors, censored by crews of senators with creditors. And that's why we call for campaign finance reform in Congress, cause they say they'll help the jobless, but their promise is dishonest. Led by Paul Tsongas, we could have had a nation of pacifists with legal aid for City University of New York student activists. But in the meanwhile, we got Ron McGuire to give assistance, helping our student newspaper stay in existence. For instance, we got freedom fighters. For all those across the world struggling for a given cause, this is for you. We got freedom fighters. Richard Parrish, Medgar Evers, Nat Turner, John Brown, the Young Lords. We got freedom fighters. Check it. They tried to drag my flag through sun, but now it's unfurled. So come along, friends, and join the industrial workers of the world. Show your union loyalty as the royalty acts elegant, and tell the current elephant that Ralph Nader will be the next president. Resident of buildings, we don't own this, but never homeless, cause we got mobilization for youth to fight the eviction notice. And this dope magnum opus will be censored like art exhibits, as the mayor's new set of limits prohibits our free discussion. Accused of Russian sympathy by McCarthy, changing history. And it's no mystery that they're tapping my telephone explicitly, but that invades my privacy entirely. With irony, I write Dear Diary, your former secrets are now open to society. With piety and clarity, we form groups in solidarity. Not a charity, but a way to change disparity into parody. Hilarity and humor turn to sober thoughts while writing poems, cause Oliver Wendell Holmes has given us the freedom to rip microphones. We got freedom fighters. For all of those, past, present, and future, fighting for a given cause. Liberty and freedom. Freedom fighters. So come along and join the Student Liberation Action Movement, the Student Press Law Center, the Reporters Committee for Freedom of the Press, Ron McGuire, the American Civil Liberties Union, Common Cause, Ralph Nader. We got freedom fighters. James Horton. We got freedom fighters.